ladies and gentlemen. Although there's probably no one tuning in yet, we'll give it a couple minutes. We're officially starting here in another 1 or 2 minutes. Welcome to the event tonight. We have two great clans out here. They're going to be battling for yet another title. So these two teams have faced off twice before recently in the last couple months. We have Boss Clan International versus 77 Jaeger Corps. I have with me tonight, you guys know me, Steve081372. My co-host tonight, guest starring, I guess you could say, is I'm going to call him Turtle, which is part of his PSN. Turtle, welcome tonight. Glad you could join me.
Hey everybody, great to be here. I hope you enjoy our stream. I will try to do my best to fumble through this for you tonight.
Awesome. And I believe you have a background of doing this kind of thing, right?
I've been around the block a few times with broadcasting, so I think I can make it enjoyable for you guys and hopefully add a little bit of value, you know.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming out tonight. And all right, let's go over the quick 4-1-1 for this match. Right now, what you're watching is just strictly a warm-up match. So we have literally maybe 2 or 4 minutes to cover a little bit of material before we get kicked off. All right, so the mode we're seeing tonight, as you guys can tell by the title, is Squad Conquest, 8v8. So real tactical, only 2 squads per team. And tonight, for the first time in a while, we are playing by ESB rules. That's right, we will be playing by some competitive rules tonight. We're not going to go into all of those because some of you gamers already know what those are, but we'll cover probably the basics. All right, anything you want to cover before we jump into the teams and the rosters, Turtle?
Basically speaking, you're limited for the rules to 4 medics, so 4 medics per team total, 2 recons, no beacons, no flares, so we'll see how people incorporate those 2 recons into their teams if they choose to do so. Limited on semi-automatic rifles and medium machine guns, mines, and pretty much everything else is fair game other than that.
Right. The limitation on the weapons is pretty slim pickings. You have maybe a handful of weapons per class tonight. Again, like Turtle said, you can only have 4 max of any class. So 4 medics, since there's 2 squads, you can expect probably we'll see a couple medics per squad, and that should be it. Let's go down the rosters here. Why don't you go ahead, Turtle, and cover the boss squads, who's in each, and I'll cover the 77 side.
All right, on the boss side, we have J2584. We've got major winners, CJ at CRD, CJ, we'll just call him CJ, Super Ultreus. That's your able squad there. Baker's Tactical Elite, General Jiraiya, also known as just Jiraiya. We'll call him Avery down there in the 3rd spot. Sorry, Avery. And King Fern the 4th. That makes up your Baker squad for boss.
I'm going to call him Fern. All right, on the 77 side, representing Squad Able, we have LJM. I frequently refer to him as JM. Slot 2 is St. John Madden. I'll just call him John Madden. Here's one I haven't seen before, Travie Baby. I'll just call him Travie. Chunkers. And, of course, you guys know I like to refer to him as Chunk because I'm a Goonies fan. Squad B, we have Maniac Mike. Number 2, This Is My World. Gotcha 24/7. I'll be referring to him as Gotcha. And this is another new one I haven't seen is MK Weaver. I think I'll refer to him as Weaver or MK. I'm not sure which. Yeah, we'll see. All right, that's our roster for tonight, boss. So I've seen, I think, most all of these players on boss. I recognize most of these guys for 77. Did we cover the history? Let's cover the history here. So, go ahead, Turtle. Why don't you cover the history?
So, Boston 77 are 1-1 now. They've played, I think, 2 matches over the last month. Boss took the first match, 77 took the second. So I'd say in terms of momentum, after that coming off that win last match, that would give 77 the advantage. But we'll see if Boss can pick it back up and rally back after that last loss.
Right, and I believe the first battle was a domination battle, and the second one was Squad Conquest. I believe that's correct, right?
That is correct, and Squad Conquest is a little bit tougher. It's the 8-man squads. I mean, the maps are compressed, but there's still lanes you have to control, and you really have to choose where to allocate your players, when to hunker down and when to go, because you could move people away from a situation where you need to defend, but they're going to have to figure that all out on the fly, and we'll see how that plays out.
Absolutely. And while I'm at it, I'm pulling up my the chat here. Turtle, I don't know if you have your chat up there in front of you. You already have a shout out. Let's see. We got a couple folks saying good luck. Yeah, and
good luck to everyone.
Yep, I'll echo the same sentiment. Good luck to both teams. It has. I got to tell you, most of these battles, most of the rounds, it's obviously best of 5 today. Oh, which we haven't covered what maps we're playing. Let's get into that real quick. So,
yep,
go for it.
Go ahead. Oh, it's a double header, a double header, I guess. Our tiebreaker, you can see right now, is Devastation, and then we have 2 rounds of Narvik and 2 rounds of Provence.
Yes, sir. So, obviously, every time these two teams have come to battle, no, I take that back. I think the first one, the tiebreaker was not necessary. However, the second match that they just played recently on Squad Conquest required the tiebreaker, and of course, 77 ended up winning in, I guess you could say, overtime or a tiebreaker. So these matches have been tight. I mean, like, tighter than 2 coats of paint. You know what I'm saying, Turtle? Tight. And so it looks like, okay, so you can see what these two teams agreed to here as we're watching the warm-up is whatever team is doing the server admin, which is Boss in this case, on an East Coast server. The other team is responsible for, once everybody's situated, to go in and take the flags, therefore just burn the tickets up and get rid of them. And so that's what you're seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen. You're literally just watching 77 in here while Boss is not spawned in, so they can just drain these tickets and get the match started. Which is Narvik. I'm sorry, Narvik, as you said, is going to be our first match. So,
and I'm excited to see Narvik again. Boss had a tough time with Narvik last time. That map, depending on which side you're on, has a distinctly different playstyle. There's a lot of combat right up the middle, though. I think we're going to see these guys go at it head-on right from the start.
Exactly. I think one of the... after watching that last and covering that last match between Boss and 77 on Narvik specifically... Oh, wow. Like you said, hold on one second, guys. Turtle, if you could take over, I got to take this call. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We'll see. 77 definitely came out swinging in the last match. They put Boss off kilter and just kept them there and kept that momentum going through the whole thing. So we'll see if they can... Boss can recover and regroup this week and bring it back. I think it's going to be much closer than we saw in the past. It's going to come down to the wire here in a lot of these. I expect to see some really high level play from both sides, and I'm super excited to get started. We're about 80 tickets out from the start of the match here. Just watch that red bar ticking down in your top right.
All right, thanks there, guys. That was just the leaders checking in there real quick. And what we're going to do, not that we're here just to cover the match and what goes on. However, what we'll try to do is keep a little eye on, obviously you can only play up to 4 medics and whatever the requirements are, that people are using some out-of-whack weapon that's not allowed. We're not here to judge, we're just here to call it, but we will... keep an eye on it there. I think both teams are well aware of, what you can use and what not. So, with that, looks like, what are the tickets down to? 58, so it should be just another minute or 2, and we'll be starting off. Turtle, make sure you got yourself a beverage.
Yes, sir.
As you know from experience, I know my mouth, I run it a lot. So my mouth gets kind of dry.
I can't see the Boss side, obviously, weapon-wise here, so I'm looking through some of the loadouts. A couple well guns on 77. That looks like a Sturm 1.5.
That's a good point.
Smoke grenade rifles, and it looks like they've just chose to use their split their medics up evenly. That's a smart choice. That seems like a pretty obvious choice there. So they're 2 and 2, assault and support, and then double assaults in the second squad. I think we're going to see a lot of rocket battles here. It's going to look like an old school game of Quake pretty quickly.
That's true. So yeah, the squad A, I see the Sturm, I see whale guns for the medics, which is allowed. STGs, Sturmgewehrs, Zeke, and a couple ZKs for the medics. Those are all allowed and good to go. As you said. Go for it.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, a lot of 1911 suppressed. I've got to read a little bit more into what makes that gun so good, but from what I understand, the game handles the suppressor a little bit different. It's become extremely popular. So you see that with most high-level players running that 1911 suppressed now. Just I think it gets an accuracy bonus, but don't quote me on that.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'm just doing comms. You can imagine during this, if I seem like there's a little bit off, you see a little bit of lull of silence, or you hear it, that's probably because I'm getting messages from the leaders on, and I'm just trying to pay attention to my my message alerts here if I get anything from the leaders. So, all right, 4 tickets left. That, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of the warm-up match. All right, here we go.
And here we go. Hey, thank you, Big Bone 150. Appreciate that shout out, Debbie. Thanks for the shout out. We're doing our best to keep you all entertained tonight.
All right, strap your seatbelts in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I feel like I got the intensity, the butterflies in the stomach, like I'm getting ready to go to battle. You know what I mean, Turtle?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, really want to see how. I think it's going to be a knockdown, drag out right from the get-go, but we'll see.
It is. So here we go.
Teams are taking to the field. No spawning yet.
Oh, I got one little introduction for the start here. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All right. Okay, let's start off
Everyone's in. Pings look good.
Yep, I'm checking I'm running down the list looking, looks good. All right, we're 19 seconds. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, palms all sweaty like I'm getting ready to run in myself. Here we go.
Well, teams have started to spawn in here.
I'm going to run with the boss side over here up till when teams get close to the middle, I love to go up over top and get an overview of watching these teams clash. Matter of fact, let me do that now. Let me zoom over here. All right, we got boss in blue and 77 in red. Let's watch what happens here. Oh, here comes the clash, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like now... It looks like 77 has heavily arrived first on Bravo in force. I don't know if that's not, but see, that's why we're playing the maps both ways. So if there is one side that somehow is shorter than the other, both teams will have that same advantage come the next round. We'll play it. It's played both ways. And it looks like 77 is okay. They got the flag. Obviously, I'm going to go down on the ground. We got Drow. Drow gets taken down. Going to Fur. We got and Fur. It's happening too fast. This is craziness. Let me go up top of here again.
I told you, knockdown, drag out in that smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
wait. There's a boss that just came from behind. Is taken out. There's only one. Wait a minute. There's only one more red. Who's going to be the last one standing, ladies and gentlemen? Who is going to be the last? I think red. Yep. Without a doubt. 77 was the last one standing there, without any question. All right, we got Avery here with the STG.
On that first push. We'll see.
That was a crazy first push. Nice shot, Avery, with the STG. I'm going to go over here to Maniac Mike squad. All right. They are pushing fierce. Oh, look at this. Boss is pushing into B from their left side. This is going to be like, oh, could they? Oh, no. Mike got the Maniac Mike got the double kill there on 2 bosses with Fern and Avery.
So you take a hit like that early, I mean, you want your instant reaction is to want to get back out there and then take the point, right? But sometimes you can make the mistake and get a little bit too ahead of yourself. So we'll see if they take a breather here on the boss side to group up and make another push like that.
Right. If they're going to respond right now, it's got to be quick. If they're going to try and take B, or if they're going to try and flank around and take try to flank around. Now, I'm just getting a bigger look here. I want to see if Boss is going to try and push into these outside lanes. Right now, the answer is no. Now, Turtle, look at this. Look at the score already. We're literally maybe 1 minute into the match. And look at this. We already have, what, a 30-point difference already.
Yeah, having those 2 flags, this is imperative from the beginning. And not a lot of room to flank on, I guess, what you would call the left side, starting from the boss spawn. You're really going to have to go low on that right side and get around that green building to the back if you want to take C. They can cover up that whole road around B from where they're at.
Now look at this. Look at this. We have a boss flanking around to the Charlie side. Is this going to happen? I want to get up here and look at the lanes. Avery has single-handedly flanked around. Let's see if he can pull some of the 77 team back. Here we go. Yep, sure enough. Look at this. Look at this.
Here comes Weaver, and this is my world. Gotcha. Mike, the full squad coming back to take
full squad coming back.
Look at 2v4.
2v4 here. Yep. And Fern tried to hold them back, but he is down. Avery is in upstairs.
The distraction worked. Avery's still pulling them around.
Avery single-handedly. He's going to try and take on a full squad. Oh! Nope. He was. He held up. But you know, look what
that turned the tide for them. Yep.
But look what
just enough people away.
Oh my God! But look what just happened. What just happened is exactly what Boss was hoping. I think their intent was not to take and hold Charlie, but instead to distract and pull resources back.
I gotta hand it to 77. That was a great job. I couldn't really tell from up here on my camera view. Obviously, you guys at home can't see it, but I'm watching really from the overhead camera. Who's throwing the smoke one way or the other? But I really think it was the 77 throwing the smoke. They wanted to force that engagement close and not give Boss a chance to set up on that flag. And I think Boss responded by just kind of moving just around the outside of that to negate that effect.
Now, if you look at what's happening here, Boss is doing the exact same thing as 77 was in overwhelming that. Oh, is he going to get it? Yes! Good pistol shot there from CJ. And they are holding. Ladies and gentlemen, could they come back with a, what do we got, a 30-point deficit? Let's go over here to check out.
130, it's anyone's game.
It's indeed. 30 points in Squad Conquest, no big deal. But let's see how long they can hold it to. Okay, I'm over here on 77 side with MK Weaver. And he takes down Tactical. Is he going to make this flank around? Oh, he took... Oh, and down he goes. Let's go over to Maniac Mike here. Actually, let me go up to JM squad. I haven't been on him yet. JM is back here trying to cover the... He's preventing the Charlie take. So, what it looks like they're doing... from my point of view here, Turtle,
Steve,
it looks like...
we got a squad, a 77 squad back at A now, coming up the train tracks.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't look like they're two were going for A, and it looks like 2 tried to split off and go for B.
Yeah. This is my world, and Gotcha are now taking A on the Boss home front side. Oh, wait, Jirai is just taking... Is he going to get my world?
It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1.
Yeah, then he got him! Woo! I got to tell you. Knockdown, drag out.
Why they split? They had a 4-man. They could have all just put him on the flag, and they split 2, I guess, to cover the middle. But that kind of broke their formation.
Turtle, look at this. Look at Charlie flag right now. Major Winners and Jay have over here in Charlie, and they. I see what they're done. Look at the points right now. It's back to even again. This is insane. This is awesome. They went over there. If they make. All right, let's go over here to John Madden. They're 77 is being forced to defend the home flag. They can't allow that Charlie attack, and they're being cornered in their home flag there.
They're trying to make that push that they did off the start, and I don't think that's going to work again this late in the game, especially when you're on the back foot. They're going to have to figure something out here.
You're exactly right, and that's what happened to Boss at last battle. Is that Boss got trapped and they just could not get out. They did 77 did really good lane control, and I think both. This is happening.
77 flanking left and right now on the point, coming up from both sides.
CJ has got a back position in Charlie with Lewis gun shooting them in the back, and he goes down. Good try.
Heads up, danger over there.
All right, let me go on the overhead cam again to see what's going on. Oh, it looks like we go. 77 is pushing not only into Bravo heavy, they may take the middle back.
Oh, there's those explosives. That's talking about a double grenade there.
Yeah. Oh, and LJM's whole squad went down there for just a moment. And Maniac Mike squad is up here. B trying to take the Bravo. Oh, they did. They took it. They got the middle flag back.
They were persistent, very persistent. They're running very densely together, and they're not. They're only splitting up when they need to, and then coming back together to drive it home.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard for a minute. Let's take a pause and see who is dominating the scoreboard right now. So, as we look at the scoreboard here on the on the 77 side, MK Weaver is dominating with 17-4. On top of the board over there, now 17-5. On the Boss side, King Fern, 13-7. CJ, 21-7. Looking good, guys. I'll let you look at the scoreboards for a second. All right, let's go back in the action here. Gotcha. Oh, Gotcha went down. MK
we got
Weaver.
A bit of a snake here from B, and then they're branching out right. There's some pockets of fighting at C. It's just CJ versus Weaver in the top of the building.
Yep, and CJ just went down there by Weaver with the, looks like he's running the ZK.
Full squad, right side from the 77 spawn. We got 3 up the road and 1 hanging out. Support, it's smart to play that support back there as a base of fire to cover their approach.
Yep, absolutely. Nice shot there, Jiraiya on Gotcha. I hope we're not. By the way, guys, if we hack anybody's names up, apologies in advance. Let's see. We got. Let me go up to this other squad here in Boss. I haven't covered Major Winner squad as much. CJ here again with the Lewis gun up, and Charlie taking out Gotcha from behind.
He's in a one-on-one in the house, but he's really distracting them down there. They keep
and got Maniac Mike.
People to try to get him, but he just seems to be a decoy.
Look at the score here. It's just, this is a total turnaround, but the score is so, it's only literally like a, 20-point difference right now.
This is still anyone's game. I mean, we saw with that push, we only just crossed the tide line again. I mean, we were tied at 100 basically, and now we were tied at 60, and then just crossed over one more time, so that it's in Boss's favor.
I tell you what I see is really helping. Oh, I see CJ over here in the mid-house here, green shooting over to their Charlie. Just great, what did you say? He's covering from that house with his machine gun, with his Lewis gun. And, you know, Boss, it's almost like just enough people running over here from Boss into Charlie to aggravate them and keep them at Charlie. And
it's given them a lot of time to set up on that hill at B from left to right and just cover up that hill laterally all the way across.
Yes, it is. All right, over here with Maniac Mike with the gold-plated STG. Mike is trying to get this flank around here, along with his squad mate to flank around. Oh, nice! Oh, that I gotta say that. See, that was some great lane coverage on the outside. Mike was trying to get around and almost had it before he got taken down. There they go again. Look
Weaver's
at that.
Going in to revive Mike there.
Okay, we got Weaver trying to. They're trying to make this left side heavy so they can get some people into B at the same time, you know, eke into Alpha. But I gotta say, this is so close here. Let me get up. There's so much smoke.
Where B's placed, it's a tough one to take. You can't really flank that road. On the only way you can go is low by the train tracks to try to flank to the back point, and you gotta
Right. Look at look at how
Really
linear
not
this
getting
is.
noticed.
There's literally almost no room to run around here to either side. And if your team is covering these lanes good, it's going to make it really hard, which 77 did a superb job of last time. Let's see. Let's go over here to Major Squad with CJ. How about Super? Super. Oh! Nice shot with the 3-time scope on the STG. Now, I don't know about you, Turtle. I'm not a big 3-time scope guy. I like the 1-times or the... I just... 3 times a little bit big for me.
Nidar's about as close to a scope as I get. There's only 2 different weapons that I use the Nidar on, so... Everything else is irons for me. I wish I could. I think it's just I've never been a big fan.
And ladies and gentlemen, sorry to I didn't mean I think because of the excitement here, Turtle. If I'm talking over you tonight, my apologies. And we are missing out on a lot of chat comments. So let's look at the scoreboard here again. Top squad: Avery, Tactical, General Jirai, and King Fern. I'm gonna do a little golf clap there for every squad that does best. That was
a great game. I told you, knockdown, drag out, right
knock
in the
down,
middle
drag
at
out.
the beginning. I think after that last match that was played on Narvik about 2 weeks ago, both teams were ready to go with their fangs and claws out, you know, bare.
With fangs and claws, that's good. But no, you're right. Now, let's look at the comments here real quick. Let's give you some attention. Sorry, guys. Oogie Boogie, welcome back in. I recognize the name. Okay, yep, that happens, where, you know, if you don't have your A team playing, so to speak, your first string, that is, it's always tough when your A team can't make it. I don't know about Boss either, but I know there's always people you wish could have attended that did not. Let's see, all pro were pretty good game. Yeah, absolutely. Great game, guys. That was an incredible round 1. Round 1 goes to Boss. Round 2. Ding, ding. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's flip the board here. I'm pretty sure we're going to flip the board here and see this from another
Let's
angle.
make sure none of the teams are balanced. Always got to check on that. And, okay, Boss is red and 77 is blue. Sides have been switched. All right, let me get a drink there, Turtle. Hold on a minute.
Yes, sir. I will cover it up for you here. Let's see how we respond again. It is tough being on the top lane, entering the boss side. You do get there a little bit later because you do have to run up those uphill lanes through the middle. Sometimes if you lose sight of where you're going, you can end up in the wrong lane, and you just, you know, you feel bad about that. But you know, those couple seconds really hurt. But we'll see how this works with the script flipped here. 77's going to be spreading out some towards A. Obviously, to capture that back point, you do have to move some people kind of off center to get that one, which is, I think, what happened last time.
Now, look at this change in strategy. Look what Boss... I see Boss running a couple people to the outside just to cover the lane. I see Super on the outside here kind of covering. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, look at this. Oh, daggone. Look, it's like LGM squad might have all went down right here. Oh, did Boss... I'm trying to look at the... Did Boss just... Yeah, Boss just took that. Boss
took it, yeah, but both took some pretty severe losses, but it looks like Boss had a couple medics in the pocket, in the back there, too. And I don't think that 77 had them ready, or up at that time to get them back up.
See, what this is going to allow is Boss is going to try and keep them at alpha and keep the pressure on like 77 did in the last match. 77 in the last match did a superb job of keeping Boss at A, right exactly where where 77 is right now. They did a great job of it, and Boss is kind of duplicating that same strategy.
It's going to be tougher on this side from this direction, though, because you have those deep, like those lanes, those caverns in there, and if you start pushing a little too far up either way, you start losing sight of your flanks, especially that one by the train tracks that we were talking about last round.
Yep, look at what's happening right now. Yep, absolutely. Look at, let me get over the top here. Okay, so look at the blue pushing here. We got, This Is My World, Weaver, and his squad is pushing in. They might take... Oh, the whole squad went down. Oh. That was a great attempt. Jiraiya, Super, both tag teamed that whole squad. That was an amazing
Avery
push.
with a crazy flank back to A.
Let me see if I can. Oh my gosh! Yes, Avery is in A.
One other. Yep.
He's trying to put. Oh wait! Here comes the squad. It's going to be 1-on-2. Oh, and they took Avery out. But of course, it looks like Avery's got held back here. So, you know, this is such irony. I mean, literally, as I covered this, it's almost identical situations reversed right now. Turtle is 77 is trying to get out of the pocket back here of A. It is not an easy task. I'm going to go down on the ground here. Let me choose another squad. Let's go down to JM here. JM running the Sturmgewehr. And you see the little glitch there where it's shooting over and over. That's obviously not happening in game.
Gotcha with a double, triple kill. Oh, it gets taken down behind B. What a flank, though. What a flank.
John Madden is in the Charlie house taking... oh, you know what? I was getting ready to say their home flag, but actually they're overtaking Boss's home flag now. Go ahead, John Madden. John Madden's over there with Travie Baby, and... yep, just those two, I think.
Oh, yeah, missed this over here. Let's see how this goes. This is kind of the same play that Boss was doing last time. Pull a couple people around.
Let's see. Yep, sure enough. Look at that. They're doing the exact same thing, which is a very smart thing. Are they going to survive over here? Oh, so St. John Madden is still up here. Avery is going up to stop. Will he get the stop? Oh, it's a one-on-one here between St. John Madden and Avery.
John's covering up that staircase. He does not...
I think Avery's waiting for his teammate to come back in, so it's not...
a smart move. Oh, whoa, he just picked up his teammate. It was a smart move, because otherwise it would have been a 1-on-3. They just spawned a full squad back there.
But look, each of their squads came to the rescue. Both 77 and Boss both had people assist come in. That was
a hell of a battle back there. They did achieve their goal, though, because eventually they did pull a full Boss squad off of B. Originally, it was just the 2 scouts, and then they had to get backup to come back there and help them out.
Absolutely. All right, so we got Avery running here, tossing a nade in, and running with the that's the M2 Carbon in the assault class. Oh, we got Dynamite. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing Dynamite more and more. I think JM was doing the same thing, chucking Dynamite into Bravo.
It's a great tool. I mean, you can huck that thing like Dan Marino with some practice and just let it go. And if you kind of know where to put it, it's a little inconsistent with its damage sometimes against infantry, which is Dice's typical philosophy. But you know.
Okay, Fern here running the well gun, gold-plated, of course. Oh, nice shot and Trav Baby there. Let's go up here to Tactical Yeet. Running the Lewis gun again. He's doing the covering, suppressing fire from Charlie to Bravo.
77 really punching up the middle at B. This is looking like a repeat of the beginning of the last game now. But Boss really trying to work that flank around from A. We'll see how this pans out.
And Jay gets the double kill with the Type 100, and his whole squad goes out. Major squad is down. All right, let's go over here to JM squad. They just got through taking out, and by the way, they have taken the second flag. 77
yeah, no, they've had it. We're going to cross over the tiebreaker at 100 here, I think, again.
Look at this. Yep, and 77 just got to coming back from at least, what, a 30-point deficit they just came back from?
100%. This is looking just like a flip-flop of the last game. So they're putting Boss on the back foot now. Boss is really going for that low flank around the train tracks. They really want to get some position around A. And try to give them another opportunity. There's no way to go up the middle through that smoke.
Yep. King Fern just went in Alpha. Could he bring 77 back to A? Let's see. I'm waiting for 77 to see that their home flag is getting taken. Nope. So far, he's taking it.
Jiraiya, right in front of A, in the smoke. Jiraiya gets
he gets it
down.
Oh, he didn't make it. He got Weaver, but got taken out by JM.
Oh,
it looked like.
Yeah, he got Weaver. Yep.
And Boss is... oh, nope, I'm sorry. 77. Oh! 1-on-2, and Fern goes down. He tried to stay alive in the bunker there.
Quick defer to the comments here, Oogie Boogie. I 100% agree with you. I think 77's doing a great job. I think Win, lose, or draw, right? Every small step is progress. Every day you learn something new, right? You just get better, you move on.
Which is why, you know, Boss and 77 love doing these scrims. Hey, look, win, lose, like you said, you improve yourself, you find the flaws, you get your roster built up, you do better every time. Absolutely. Okay, here we're on General Jiraiya, also running the well gun. Oh, he's got the, what is that? The it's like the 1.5 times with the red crosshair on it, I think. But running the medic. Oh, he's getting engaged by someone from the left.
Boss, I think it's spread a little thin here trying to hold B. You notice when 77 takes B, they're tucked in there real nice and tight. They use the smokes to force a close engagement and only send a couple roamers out to cover up the flank and move when necessary. Boss seems to have regrouped, though, on B in the middle. They did get almost fully wiped, though, there by spreading out to the side.
Absolutely. So let's look here at... So... The thing about this, see here is where ESB rules make it difficult for teams. So for example, correct me if I'm wrong, Turtle, but there are no recons being used in today's battle. In my opinion, because flares and beacons are restricted, to me personally, that makes recon an absolutely useless class.
Yeah, there are no flares. You're limited to 2 recons, and there are no beacons. That's really their point. And if you look at the layout of this map, when you get a chance to go up to the board, there's really not any sightlines, even from A, which is about the highest ground on this map. Probably would be level with B, but at B you're so close to the combat that there's no way you're making it in a Bolt versus auto kind of setup. It's not going to happen.
Right. So yeah, watch use recon, right? Alright, so we got St. John Madden here with the KE7. Gotta love that endless magazine. Glitch. And again, you can see, look at how cautious, he's being and not pushing into Bravo, just trying to pick some people off of Bravo.
Oh, full squad taking C from 77
on.
back there. Yeah. Full squad back there.
Look at this. Yep.
That was
get over
quick.
Here.
I mean, I didn't even notice them, and I'm basically playing God up here from the clouds, so I still didn't see it.
Look at that. So look at the change of hands here. Alpha, yep, looks like 77 is going to grab Alpha, and Charlie, they did it! Nope, wait, Charlie might be changing hands again.
They got Weaver back there. They have a point, so if Weaver can just hide, and at times like this, you really don't want to shoot, and I think that's how they made it in.
Yeah, sure enough, he's right back here. Oh, he's shooting. He's going to get engaged right now.
He's going to get engaged, but his squad is now fully back in.
Exactly.
Might have held that shot a little longer and ducked, and maybe the guy that you thought saw you didn't see you, and I thought he saw like a tree, and he can get him in without them all looking at you.
So we got Avery here with the M2 Carbon and General Jiraiya. Oh, nice double there. Jiraiya got taken down by Weaver.
Weaver
nice
slides into that building just under fire. Just barely makes it in. 2v4 back at C. This is going to be pretty big here.
You know what? Let me take another pause for a scoreboard check. We haven't done that in a moment. Currently, look at the points, by the way. 77-34 and Boss 72. That's not to say they can't come back. It's not the end of the game yet. All they need to do is secure at least 2 flags. Now, let me take a look at the scoreboard here. Okay, so MK Weaver still rolling on it. 17 kills on top of the board. And King Fern over here with 10 and 6. Avery 17 and 7. Jiraiya, you guys can see the scoreboard. Nice job, guys.
Well, that was a Artie call, and I'm going to assume that was an accident.
Oh my gosh, both squads of 77 are down right now. Literally, there's no one alive.
I'm going to have to assume, Steve, that Artie call-in was an accident. I couldn't tell which side it came from. I didn't see the kill feed. But rules right now are smoke barrage and ammo only. But we all know how crappy that wheel is when you're trying to mess with the wheel and you want to call a V1 and you end up calling in the cannon tank
Pack
or
48
something.
or something else.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I assumed that was just a slip because I could not possibly count the number of times I've hit the wrong thing, which is why I honestly would just stay away from it on either team on this when they have a roll like that.
Absolutely. So let me take another look over here. Look at this. Look at this. It's all red in the middle, and what they're doing is they're completely lining off the middle of the map so that there's no more flanking around. And look at Fern. Look at Fern coming over here with the behind flank while 77 is pushing forward. You slick little devil.
Put the full team
oh,
up there,
he got John Madden.
Which was a good gamble. I mean, I would take that bet at this point in the round with 8 tickets to go. You put the whole team up the only flanking route that you have, but there was just nowhere to go, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that's going to wind down for the end of round 2. That makes round 2 for Boss. Boss 2. And 77 is still looking for their first win. And I must say, that sounds exactly like the last battle, except 77 won the first 2, if I remember right. Right?
77 won, I believe, all the way. We 77.
77 won the first 2. Boss finally got their first win in round 3 and went 2 in a row, and then it was the tiebreaker.
Correct.
And let me tell you, it's just exciting to watch. So, good job, both teams. All right, let me look at the comments here. Yeah, that was a good game. that was exciting to watch. Wow. Thank you guys for your comments.
It's a good flip flop there. That's just the opposite of the previous one there. It just whew.
Okay, so next up is Provence. I love this map. If you love tight urban run and gun warfare, this map is this is the best map for you. Yeah.
Yeah, Provence doubleheader. All right, into some urban combat. You really got to, you really got to pick and choose what you want to do on this one. I personally like to set up on the little fountain in the middle.
With the church?
I mean,
by the church?
It just really depends on how it plays out. But there's a lot of nooks and crannies. Got to know which buildings you can actually get into. Kind of use those to your advantage. A couple long routes that you might be able to flank too. Because with only 8 players, there's a lot of ground to cover in those streets there, and you could let anything slip by. So we'll see how this goes.
Yep. Real quick before let me answer this question real quick. So Darla Cortez, in your opinion, what is the craziest clan battle, as in one that I've viewed? I tell you what, the craziest one I've ever viewed, as we're getting ready to kick off here, is it was a Europe versus United States in Battlefield 4 clan battles. All the top YouTubers. And it was in Demolition, where you run to the middle, get a bomb, and blow up the other. Anyway, that was the best battle I've personally ever watched, because it had all... Anyway, here we go. We got the battle for the middle is about to begin. We got Major Squad and LJM Squad going in here. It's 3 versus 3. No, 3 versus 4. Oh, let me get down into the team here. Oh my gosh, Major went down, Jay is down, CJ and Super Ultreus is the only ones alive here. Super is already damaged. Wait, hold on. Who is on? Let's see, at LJM. LJM is he the last one standing? It looks like it's...
Boss has swooped in to try to counter at B, but in doing so, they left A completely unguarded. And it looks like Maniac Mike and Gotcha swooped right in there to nab that up. They haven't completed it. Nope, they are down dry. And
LJM... I'm sorry. 77 almost had what could have been a triple cap. That was exciting. They came out swinging big time. So, okay, so it looks like Boss won the battle of the middle, but look at this. Oh, nope. Okay, so...
It's gonna be a tough reset for them, but you can go pretty much anywhere you want on this one. They're putting everyone down at B, it looks right now. But there are a lot of places to hide. If I were them, I would move to the left and right a little bit, try to get around some of these small, narrow streets that aren't covered.
Yeah, here you go, Chunk. We're watching Chunk here. Oh, let's watch John Madden. The thing here on this map, there are only certain ways you can get from one flag to another if you're going to try and flank. And if either team can block or guard those little alleyways, that is a tough spot to be in. All right, let's go with the JM here, Charlie. That's their home flag. Okay, so for the moment, Boss has got A and B, home flag in middle for the moment. All right, looks like they're getting ready to, they're obviously securing and shoring up their security at Charlie. And I think they're going to try and push here. Let me go on to their Abel's other squad here. Okay, Maniac Mike squad is down. Chunk is, oh, they're defending Charlie. Is Boss trying to push Charlie right now? Let me get a look over top here.
They are spawning, 77 is spawning a full team above A. It is just Tactical Yeet holding A from that top lane. He's got backup on the way,
gosh,
but they are pushing.
Yes, they are. Look at this. Yep, Maniac Mike squad is pushing the Boss home flag really hard right now. Let's go up to that squad and take a look at how the defense is going.
Weaver goes down pretty quickly. That's going to hurt them. He's been on the top of the board all night.
Yeah, Weaver has been just awesome for them tonight, farming some good kills. And there's that endless ammo glitch again. Thank you, Dice. Did someone just say, I hate you and the avatars from one to another? That is hilarious. I could swear I just... You know, you hear the avatars speaking to one another?
Oh,
that was hilarious.
The Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah, one of them...
Oh, sorry. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, you were talking about best clan battle in Obliteration Battlefield 4. I would say, Battlefield 4 PS3 Obliteration. They forgot to put a countdown timer on the entire game, so that game was like it would just go until one team took all the flags. It could be 2 hours, it could be 30 seconds, it could be a couple minutes. I mean, there was no timer. You had to take all the objectives. And I thought it was a real shame when they put the timer finally back on it.
Now look at this. Look at this. We may have a double cap by 77 in the church on A and C. I agree. If you can't get that middle flag, if it's too heavy, go for the outside flags. Absolutely. And that may have been short-lived. It looks like Boss is pushing back in, and let's see if Maniac Mike can hold it. Oh! And he gets taken down by Tactical. Tactical got him.
Weaver's still hiding in that church. He's really... No, never mind. I was going to say he's really going to need to tuck in there and get really small and to get his squad in there. You don't want to be too close to the corner, obviously, because they can't spawn, but...
All right. We got CJ here now running with the Type 100. With the Pacific skin on that. I forget what it's called. Thank you, Dice. Super here with the STG 3x scope. Oh my gosh, it looks... Boss is attempting to push into Charlie for the triple cap. Oh, nice headshot on Travie, baby.
That's a full
and Super's the last
team there against 3 people in Boss team. So.
And Super's the last one. Let's see if he's going to wait for someone to spawn in. Oh, and he got the shot in JM. Let's go over here to Maniac's Mike squad. They are... Oh, okay, so I see. So we got Maniac and most of the team here defending Charlie. And we got MK Weaver and Gotcha went over to tangle with Major Winners and Jiraiya at Bravo. Let's see. Oh, I was getting ready to go down into the squad there, but...
See, now 77 is doing exactly what I was going to say I thought they should do. It's just, at this point, now you got to spread out. You've got to take... You've got to hold that back flag. You can't lose it. You'll bleed too fast.
Right.
You have to take another flag. You can't do that full team rush tactic at this point.
Yeah, and you see Maniac Mike and his squad here really just solidly holding Charlie, not wanting to let Boss in there because, I mean, the point. Let's see, what's the points? 136 to 50 right now, and I mean, I don't know if 77 can come back if they do a double cap, but I think at this point they're going to almost have to have a triple cap in order to...
This just in, Steve, from the Peanut Gallery at home on the airweb. Boss did have the triple cap. I wasn't paying that close of attention, but they did have the triple cap at one point.
I did miss it, and here it goes again. Could this be I guess another triple cap for Boss? Oh, as Maniac Mike, I'm sorry, Avery just took down, Gotcha. They did, and they got the triple cap. And ladies and gentlemen, if this is round 3 and could be a win here, let's go to Weaver here. Now,
Well, we'll see if they want to play out the rest of the maps. I mean, this
right.
know,
So
could go a little bit longer.
3 out of
for
5
exhibition
would
purposes.
right, exactly. So 3 out of 5 would be an official win for the boss team at this point. However, we'll just wait and see if the server empties out after, or if they stay in and play for some more fun rounds. We'll just wait and see. All right, here we got Gotcha running the. Go ahead.
77 was
Oh!
doing a pretty good job hunkering down in the church around A. I really was hoping to see a move there, but now they're making that move at B. Jiraiya goes down, only defense on that point. No boss on C, no boss anywhere else. They're trying to push out of A, but they are a little spread out. So
Yeah, I see him taking a second flag here, but unfortunately it's going to be a little bit late. It looks, I mean, I could think we could safely call it at this point. Now, if this were Dom, if this were domination and you have 2 flags, you can hold the points you have. But
There's
this
just
is Squad
not enough
Conquest.
players in Squad Conquest to make that kind of comeback play,
Yep.
unfortunately. I mean, the map is condensed quite a bit. There's only about 5 or 6 lanes on this entire map between the 3 points, but it's very hard to make those wide flank moves and leave someone in reserve to defend while also making those moves. So.
And ladies and gentlemen, that looks like it's going to be a triple cap, and that unfortunately is going to put that nail in that proverbial coffin there for the boss third win at a 125-0. Again, these have been some great rounds to watch. Let us wait and see here, ladies and gentlemen, those watching. Let's see what they want to do. Let's go up. Who made the top squad, Turtle?
That was CJ, Winners, Jay, and Super of Boss Clan, top squad.
Yeah, nice job, guys. I think they got it. Did they get it last time? I think that was the same squad.
Great question. I missed that, and unfortunately I don't have access to the scoreboard, so I can't shout out for either team the victories there on both sides. Because, well, yeah, you just, on the community games, unfortunately all they tell me is that progression is disabled.
Gotcha. Unfortunately.
Thanks for letting me know. My spectator progression is disabled. I'll never get that level 5 camera.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us see what both teams are going to do here. Again, that'd be Boss 3, and unfortunately, at this point, 77 did not get their first round win yet. Let's see what they're going to do.
I'd like to see another couple rounds played out for fun. I mean, it's exhibition anyway. I mean, everyone's here. Let's go.
So I'm just watching the scoreboard. There's one person that departed. Let's see if that. Let's see here. Let's watch the scoreboard.
Taco Gaming in the comments. It is official on paper. It is a boss win, 3-0. But we're hopeful here that we'll see an exhibition round or two just to play out the server. But,
Exhibition round. I like that. I like that, Turtle. That's that shoutcasting experience, that degree, whatever you have. That's where it comes in play right there. Look at that. I would never have thought to say that. Exhibition round. I like it.
I mean,
No.
just play for
No,
fun. You
encore,
got everyone
encore.
together. It takes a lot of work to bring everyone together for an hour or two, you know. And I always feel just play out the last couple rounds. You know, you're gonna go and probably play the game anyway. Most of the people. just play
Okay,
out the other
so it looks like they might be leaving. I see one person is left from each team. But the rest are not moving. So
No, the rest
let's,
are not moving.
let's see what happens.
Maybe some people had obligations or something.
Oh, maybe they're gonna. Yeah, maybe there's. Yeah, let's see it play out. Well, I'm gonna stay and watch then. For the rest of the audience, if you guys want to stay and watch, great. The official piece, I guess you could say, of the match is over. Let's go down and watch. I want
Taco,
to.
that is an official second wing, and it stands at 2-1. It was 1-1 coming into this game, so now Boss is up by 1. But I mean, it's anyone's game anytime with both clans. So.
Enemy is gaining control of the battle. Take back their objective.
Okay, we got a battle over Charlie here right off the bat. Tactical, nice shot, and let's see here. Okay, it looks like Tactical and Jiraiya's and King Fern squad has taken Charlie, and they did get. Looks like Major squad did get the middle flag. Let's go over here to St. John Madden with the KU7.
I can
That
see
was,
that one. They are
that was-
opposite lane, St. John Madden, of a 3-man boss squad over there. That's going to be a tough one.
Oh yeah. Let's go over here to Maniac Mike. running the assault class with his P out there. Oh, he's fine. What?
2v2, 2v2 down in the B, 3v2 down in the B. They're gonna have to clear that building though. They got Winners and Jay up there, both medics, so they could do the revive train. Winners goes down. Super is trying to make his way into the building.
Yeah, King Fern just took out Gotcha. Oh, and yep, I see Jay, CJ. They all. Let's go over here to that squad so I can see you down on the ground here. We got Major Winners.
Boss is pretty much centralized at B. They got CJ, yeah, by the church, and Tactical kind of hanging out at C. 77 is really looking for an opening here to punch through, which they could do. The boss is kind of feeling one person per lane in order to try to keep the whole map kind of in view.
Right. Let's see. Let me go over here to...
They're going low to B. 77 is going low to B.
Let's go over here to Trav Baby. This Trav Baby's got your M2 Carbon and the assault class with the bazooka.
If you look at the top view, Steve, you can see what I'm talking about with the 8 players. So they fielded almost the entirety of both of their squads to go to B, but you leave one at A. It's so hard to kind of to negotiate, you know, only having 8 players, especially when you're on the back foot.
Right. This map, as small as it is for 8 players, it's, yeah. If you lose a squad goes out or down, having no beacons, man, that hurts. You know, if it's a squad, and you can only have two medics per squad max, that hurts if you go down as a squad, big time. So look at this. Look at the flow of red over here, and okay, here we go. We got a flow of blue. 77 coming into Bravo, and LJM made it in there. LJM versus Major and King Fern, and he goes down. Wait, no, I'm sorry.
No, he's
Fern
up.
went down.
Up. Winners is on the outside. Fern is upstairs on the edge of the building, shooting towards their spawn.
Let's see if he can hold it.
I don't know that he knows.
LJM, I got him here. Oh, he's coming down for the melee, maybe. Oh, I thought he was going for the melee. That would have been fun to watch.
He was going to catch Fern off guard there from behind, because Fern was shooting out that window towards their spawn.
I think Major's the only one that survived that incursion, I think. I think everybody else went down. Alright, we got J2584 here with
taking A.
Ooh,
this
nice
is
shot.
Taking A as well. Super coming up behind him from the outside. I don't know how he must have been a spawn flip there.
Alright, let's go over here to Maniac Mike's. Oh, shoot. Maniac Mike here, and he goes down. He got taken out by
They're
General
so
Jiraiya.
close to these flags. It's tough. Yeah, it's really tough. The spawns, even I don't really know the spawns on this one necessarily. When they flip, and you could end up with someone right behind you that would have spawned across the map a minute ago.
And here's a cool change. I see CJ using the FG42, which is a fun little, close quarters type of support weapon to use. I think at this point they're just, just having fun. Let me try this weapon. There's no pressure. The official part's done. And look at that magazine size. I'm teasing because it's an endless, ongoing shooting, and so it'd be nice if the FG had a bigger magazine.
Boss has moved pretty far up. I thought it was like domination on this, where the spawns would flip.
That's a good question. Now, I noticed, Boss has got the triple cap here again. Their momentum has swung so far over here. Yeah. Let's see.
I'm guessing that it's not, because they are still spawning from that bridge, just under the church.
Yeah, I mean, I know in Domination, if you take a triple cap, they go all the way to the opposite side of the map. I've heard that's the way it is for Squad Conquest, but
I've played a lot of Squad Conquest when it came out, and I'm guessing it's just permanent spawns.
Let's go down here in the ground. We got
they're making
here.
way through the creek.
Nice shot. Dang, ooh, nice double kill there, Fern, with the well gun. And reviving the teammate. Just... Is he gonna go for the melee? Oh, I thought Jiraiya was gonna go for the melee there on John Madden. And that brings us to the end of that. Let's call it an encore round. How about that? Encore.
Encore.
There you go. Let's see if they're gonna do one more encore round or not. If not, but this has been a fun night of Boss versus 77 as always. And with that, let me wet my throat once again.
Well, thanks for putting up with me, guys. I hope my commentary is helpful. I know I'm trying to follow Steve around on his screen the best that I can to give commentary and kind of just target him into different areas because I'm mostly watching from the sky cam, you know, the Goodyear blimp up there.
And what's great about having
the Goodyear Zeppelin is,
right.
Is watching.
What's good about that is you get a different perspective. You can see things I may not on the ground, you know. And so that helps.
Sometimes I see things that I don't see things that I should, like that 177 flank on Narvik back to that house. I mean, the full squad made it right past the camera. It's because they weren't shooting. I think that's really important on those flanks. Is sometimes just hold your shots, and nobody will know you were ever there.
All right, Turtle. So I'm looking at the scoreboard here, and 77 has left the server, left the building, so to speak. So, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to, I guess this is where if I had some credits to roll, I'd roll the credits, but that would be the conclusion of our broadcast for tonight. Thank you guys all for tuning in to the Boss versus 77 event, Squad Conquest. Appreciate you guys coming out, your comments, and hope we entertain you. Any last words or comments, Turtle?
Hey, thanks for having me tonight, everyone at home. It's been my pleasure to entertain you tonight. I hope I entertain you tonight. But you know what? Maybe we'll do this again soon. We have a big tournament coming up, a lot of matches. So I think we'll be broadcasting quite a few more for you. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell for Mr. Steve here. And y'all be blessed. Have a great night.
Absolutely. And by the way, I don't think we mentioned this, Turtle, but there is going to be there's already one scheduled battle coming up for Boss versus 77, and it's going to be a rush mode, 12 versus 12 rush mode coming up. So, again, stay tuned. Catch you guys later.
Everybody have some rush. Let's get those MCOMs. Y'all stay frosty out there. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. With that, we'll end the broadcast. Have a good one, guys. Bye.